Did you see it on the video?
I didn't see that. All I see is you're chipping at her. He says you're not going to call her a bitch. Kind of runs at you, or you can't see it on video, but he obviously makes contact with you, and then you pull out your taser. Then he shows his gun.
Okay. And that's exactly what
it's basically an assault, and then they are trying to defend themselves against each other.
Yeah. So, but
right out of the gate, this looks like a routine traffic collision to scooter, a car, and to completely different stories about who turned where. But don't let the calm fool you. What you're about to watch is how a minor incident spirals. When emotions take over and egos start driving instead of common sense. You've got accusations flying, damage that may or may not exist, and tempers heating up by the second. The real question is, at what point does a simple accident cross the line into a criminal confrontation? Stick around, because things escalate fast, and once weapons come into play, there's no walking it back.
look, I'm disabled. I don't have really good use of my arm. I was.
Right here.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Go ahead. You can put on my seat.
Okay, it's just the taser.
I have until we pulled over. I don't have any of that incident where she hit me happen.
Okay, so she was driving?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you were headed?
We were coming this way, so right after the bus stop right here, stop sign right there, I was turning left out of there.
Okay.
And I had my helmet on, my lights were on, I was turning left, she passed. So I turned left into the turn lane. I waited for her to go by. I started going. I said, damn, that smells good, because he's smoking marijuana. And I said, damn, that smells good. So we get to right where your vehicle is. And she turns. I'm coming straight. I didn't see a turn signal at all. So I ran into the passenger side, front passenger side of her car. My scooter is broken now, right here. Nothing's damaged on her vehicle. She thought there was a damaged scratch on it. I turned my video on. I showed her. I was like, look, nothing's damaged. And it was just some gunk that was on there. So I scraped it off. I said, you good? You good? She's cussing and screaming at me the whole time. He's trying to keep her quiet. I start walking away. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bitch, because she's just going off on me. So then he gets mad and he starts coming up and he kicks me in my nuts. It's all on camera. It's all on video. So I'm backing up like this. So I take him and I put my finger like this right here on him. Then he pulls his gun on me. So he pulls his gun. I take my taser out, throw my face on the ground. I'm like, I just have a taser. You got a gun. I'm like, you don't fucking shoot me over this. Go ahead, motherfucker. And I went tap, tap. I went tap, tap, tapped it. He was, don't fucking do that. Don't do that. And then luckily the officer pulled up. And then this lady over here said she saw the whole fucking thing. But no, it was me and them over there.
So you have video of him kicking you in your
Yeah, but I don't want to turn this off right now because we're video. Are you guys videoing?
Yeah, we're all videoing.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm just really worked up. Oh, I got like foamed right in between the ear and the front, did. And then it broke this part off. I dropped it, scuffled around a little bit, and then I got up, and then she just watched the whole video of everything that happened. We pulled over. I showed them that it's broken. We looked on her car. We're talking the whole time. She's a little bit more vocal than he is. Profanities, but not too bad. You know, everybody's heated a little bit. We had an incident.
It sounded like from that one, both people were
both being vocal at that point, back and forth, because it kept getting heated more and more. And I'm like, you know what?
Okay.
Fuck this. You know, I'm so at that point, I'm over here showing him, the gentleman, this, and I'm like, I was like, you fucking ran into me, bitch, and that's what I said on the video. She just heard it. And she's like, oh, you don't fucking cussing at me, calling me that. And then he got all mad and he started coming up in my face.
Okay.
It all happened real quick. They're laughing.
Hold on.
They're laughing. It's on video.
What did he say when he came up?
Well, they were just saying, he's like, you don't be talking to her like that or something. I'm not 100%.
So he's basically trying to stand
So
between
He's like, you're not going to call her a bitch.
Yeah, so now I can't use this arm at all. It's rebuilt, but I cannot. I can do this and that's it.
Okay.
So defending myself, I have a taser now.
Yep.
And then I also have it's a blade that she put. So I took my taser. I said, I have a taser, because he kicked me in my nuts. He kicked at me. He kicked me in my nuts, and I went like this and touched him right here. That's all I did. And he kicked me in my nuts, and that's when I pulled my taser out And that's when he vanished his at me. And then I went tap, tap. I'm like, yeah, it's a taser. It's a taser, dude. You don't pull your gun out? And blah, blah, blah. And then I was like, I have a taser pick, blah, blah, blah. And then he pulled his gun.
Okay.
And then luckily I saw, who was that you that just pulled up? And then I ran over to you.
Okay. And that's exactly what he says.
Yeah.
So here's the thing is that we had a simple collision and everyone started acting like idiots. We started
watch the video.
You just
They're the ones that, okay, yes, sir. We did start.
Okay.
Did you?
But they increased it on me.
Did you run your mouth just as much as they did?
Not at first. No.
Okay. I didn't see the beginning of it, but okay. And then you obviously seeing someone talking, his wife, it sounds like
I
she
didn't
was.
know they were married. I have no
if
clue.
they are married
They were
or if they're
together.
not, I
That's all
don't know. Okay. But obviously, when you're chipping at her,
I
and
stopped.
she's
I
chipping
asked
at
her
you-
multiple times to stop talking to me because the gentleman and I were having a conversation. Because all she was doing was
So when you said,
escalating.
and I don't want you touching me, but you said you just touched his throat.
Right there. Yeah, I went like that to back him away after he kicked me in my nuts because I thought he was still coming. So I was defending myself.
After or before? Because he says that you touched him, and that's when he kicked you back.
What did you see it on the video?
I didn't see that. All I see is you're chipping at her. He says you're not going to call her a bitch. Kind of run that you can't see it on video, but he obviously makes contact with you.
This is the turning point, and from a law enforcement perspective, this is where everything goes sideways. Verbal arguments are one thing, but the moment someone produces a weapon, even a taser, the threat level changes instantly. Officers are trained that brandishing any weapon can provoke a lethal response, especially when the other party is legally armed. Notice the confusion here. One person believes they're defending themselves. The other believes they're being threatened. And suddenly both feel justified escalating. This is exactly why de-escalation is drilled into police training: the distance, disengagement, and time-reduced danger. Instead, both sides close space, emotions spike, and judgment drops. Ask yourself honestly, once the taser came out, was there any safe outcome left, or did both parties already cross a line they couldn't uncross?
I'm just explaining
No, I'm just
something,
saying.
sir.
Because when I roll
Because I feel
up,
like you're backing them up right now.
no.
And he's the one that
what
pulled
did I
the
say?
gun on me.
What did I say?
He pulled a gun on me.
Tell me when you're done, and I'll talk to you. Okay? Because when I rolled up, you ran perfectly fine over to where I was in my car.
Exactly. Because I'm.
Exactly. So if you feel like you're in
Can I speak
danger,
with your supervisor, please?
yes, I'll let you talk to my
Yes,
supervisor.
I'd like to see him.
Okay.
Sergeant Noble.
So he's not happy with the fact that I'm trying to explain to him how I perceive things. He's not happy that I'm waiting for him to stop talking so I can talk.
Well,
And then everything's on body camera,
I know.
so everything's
Yeah.
recorded. Okay, you can PDR that all you want. Okay, I've been doing this job 23 years.
aggressive.
I'm not
It
aggressive.
seems
I'm
like.
trying to talk
He's
to
trying
you.
to explain to me, well, apparently you're upset.
Yeah.
Right? He's trying to explain to me his perception.
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay, so
All right,
I'm going
thank
to listen to him,
All right,
hear
yes,
him
sir.
out, and then I'm going to hear you out.
All right.
So he was basically saying that when he pulled the taser, he had no other options. I was telling him, like, when I pulled up, he came running over to my car. So clearly he had options to back away from stuff that was there. He obviously didn't like me saying that. So that's why we're here. So I'm trying to explain to him pulling out the taser escalated where we are. Okay, and then he pulled the gun and escalated it again.
Right.
You both escalated the situations that didn't need to be escalated in the first place.
Okay.
That's where we are. The only,
He doesn't- he
the only
never came over and
discrepancies we
questioned.
have.
Just one more
than-
second, let
Yes,
him
sir.
finish, and
So
then I'll
the
give
only
your side.
discrepancies in any of those stories, the stories are exactly the same,
Yeah.
except for who says who touched her. He says that this guy touched him in the chest, and he basically said, yeah, I kicked him to get him away from me. He says that the guy kicked him first, and then he punched him. So that's the only difference in this whole story.
Okay.
So my plan is to write it up
Okay.
and go from there and document. All I need is his phone number, but he wants to talk to you. So let me get your phone number, and I'll let you talk to the boss.
Yeah.
Can I talk with you over here?
Yes, sir. Can I see my camera?
If you give me that phone number, I can send him a link right now. And his name is Joseph.
Now, let me just while he's away. Did you watch the video? Do you perceive anything different?
No, he was absolutely escalating it as much as she was.
Yes.
And
And the guy was just trying to calm it down.
Yeah.
And then this dude, and I believe this dude.
And no
He was
way,
cool from the very
whole
get-go.
time in the video, he's just going like this. He didn't pull it on him. He did eventually take it out and hold it specific.
Yeah, 'cause the guy
held
kept
it
having
at the
the
ground.
taser and was
Yeah, he kept on
sparking it.
sparking it.
Yes, oh, absolutely. No, this guy's been cool the whole time.
So, yeah.
Step Stepping back, this incident is a textbook example of unnecessary escalation. What began as a minor collision turned into a near-deadly encounter because no one disengaged early. From the officer's standpoint, the assessment is clear. Both parties escalated, first verbally, then physically, then with weapons. The supervisor's explanation highlights a key policing principle. It doesn't matter who felt justified. It matters who escalated risk. The law looks at actions, not emotions. This situation reinforces why civilians carrying weapons must understand restraint just as much as rights. A taser or firearm should never enter a heated argument over property damage. Now we want to hear from you. Who do you think handled this worst, and where should someone have walked away? If you found this breakdown as intense as we did, hit that like button. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more real-life body cam breakdowns.